What's up? It's week 4, day 1, and heading into the car. Got right through the elevator. And today's vlog will be an interesting one. We're talking about the most difficult things about being a shoutcaster, specifically in MPL Philippines. Alright? A lot of things have changed since we got into the industry. I was worried that my car wasn't locked right, but we're okay. Yeah, just gonna drive to the studio, get tested first, then we're gonna hear from folks, and they'll tell us exactly what the hardest things are about being a shoutcaster. Let's go, let's get this day started. Oh my god. Alright, so we just made the thing here at the studio. Gonna get tested first. Well, hopefully negative. It should be negative, bro. I'm friggin' boosted. Friggin' taking care of myself. Hindi naman ako lumalabas. And yeah, we'll get updates on this later on. For now, swabbies. Hello po. What's up, Rocker? Hello.
Leo, tama to. Kumain ako at inopir ko si OSX. Hello. Totoo naman, di ba?
Tama naman. Ganda na content mo, Lods.
Tama naman, di ba? Oh, kumain ako tapos inopir ko si OSX.
Malakas, Pilipinas, Malakas. Repping for the 3 stars. Spectre, 2016, if I'm not mistaken. 007. Okay, ngayon simulan natin na kausapin ang mga casters on site. Kasama ko dito, the face of MPL.
Uy!
Manjin!
Swak lang.
Swak lang. Oh.
Swak lang. Hello!
Hindi ka humindi. So, ang tanong sa vlog na to is ano yung pinakamahirap sa pagiging MPL caster?
Ang pinakamahirap is nasa iyo yung bigat ng responsibility ng pag-call ng moment. Lalo na doon sa anchor part. Nasa iyo yung privilege pero nasa iyo din yung bigat ng call na yon. So, kailangan mong paghandaan yun ng mabuti. Nakaka-pressure yun, ha? Kasi yun yung mga, yun yung mga isusulat, mga ganon. So, yun, medyo nakaka-pressure.
Medyo same kami. Pero, iba rin yung pressure dahil yung kanya, ang daming nanonood. Sobra. Kasi Tagalog. Yung sa akin, madalas forever na yun nandun. Kasi English yun. So yun yung gagamitin nila pang documentary, gagamitin nila pang international. So iba rin yung pressure.
Iba pressure pero mabigat, privilege in a way.
Yes.
So kailangan
Responsibility?
responsibility. Sabi nga ni Spider-Man, di ba? I'm vengeance.
Hola!
Hi.
Hola! Hello!
Ano yung pinakamahirap sa pagiging caster? Pumasok kasi! Ano yung pinakamahirap sa pagiging caster sa MPL?
Siyempre yung kailangan mo sabihin yung talaga nangyayari, pero you have to take note na mayroong masasaktan ng mga fans. Kasi kailangan nyo mag-meet halfway na explain to them na ito yung reason kung bakit nangyari yun, na pwede talagang may isang team na mas magaling over the other. In a way na may i-deliver mo siya na hindi ka magmumukhang leaning towards a specific team.
Yung balance.
Yes, the balance.
Tapos ang mahirap pa dyan, well, ikaw Tagalog, Filipino, ang dami mong fans. So, kapag may isa kang maling nasabi na sobrang liit lang.
Ganon lahat. Parang tas i-judge ka nila yung mga ganon na ganyan. Or kaya mahirap din is pa nagkamali ka ng masabi lang. Yung parang bigla ka lang nawala sa thought mo.
Tapos wasak na, parang hirap na yung buong weekend.
Yes.
Okay, well, kaya man natin chance.
Kaya natin yan.
For the English casters, it's a matter of translating the issues that are happening and making it matter for the world stage. So ibang challenge din yun. Pero same, you have to consider, respectful ba siya? Does it tell the whole story? And will it serve the purpose of the league? It's such a delicate balance. So yun, we'll go catch more casters in their natural habitats later on. Mag-ODD muna kami. Wait lang, kita ko yung brand dito eh. Paolo, good luck my boy.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
luck guys.
Mga idol, good luck. Sana hindi na kami ganito, no?
Intense staring dito, pre. Habang boom, 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 boom. Hey, show that shit. Show that John, show that John.
Ay, gusto ni Umi yung portrait.
Yan. You know it.
Nagbe-picture lang.
Yes.
Okay.
Phase 2 ng OOTD sa loob.
Diyan ka lang.
Nako, nakakawa, nakahanap. Isa. Ano ba to? Vlogception ba to?
Vlogception.
What's up?
Yan, what's up?
Team Packet.
Team Bakit? yan. Yan o, Manjin Player, tsaka Midnight Player.
Guys, ito yung behind the scenes kung paano nakuha yung mga magandang picture. Yan, no? Up close and personal. Vlogception.
Vlogception. Ikaw nun, Sarah.
Oh.
In unison.
Punas lang, punas.
Punas lente.
No, hinipan pa.
Oh, hinihipan mo, nakamaska.
Yun! Gagi, men, panis. Panichikudo to.
Ito.
Gagi.
Yun, no? Nagbebend pa ng Nisi Manjin. Nagbebend. Tingnan niya.
Unbended bliss, oh.
Manjin Blair.
Oh.
Unbend. Ikaw naman. Uy, Gagi, ang ganda ng suit mo.
Wait lang, maangas pre, 5 tayo ngayon. Paano kung umupo lang? Ganyan lang ako nakaupo lang.
Kaso kasi hindi ko alam kung nakaset mo dyan, di ba?
Hindi, nakatayo lang tayo sa likod.
Nakatayo.
Kaso, 5 tayo, ano kailangan?
Walang picture. Ano ba yun?
Ano ba maganda? Gusto ko kasi yung mga action yung parang makakal.
Ay, ito. Goods yung isa. Pakita mo.
Pwede. Teka,
Go.
pahinga natin point 1.
Action mo nga. Gawin mo nga. Oh, go. Action shot.
Slow mo natin para ma-capture ng moment.
Natural, tas ulitin mo 3 beses. Ito ba? Go. Yan. Tingnan kung mga pinagbuka mo dyan.
Wala, blurry.
Oo.
Di ba kayo?
Parang may kaaway yung isa dyan.
Sapa.
Santi, ba't naglalakad ka para may kaaway ka? Confidence, just...
1, 2, 3. Uy, walang ganunan.
Backstage, Paul Expert, Brenny Sports. Coach Pao, how are you guys today?
Okay naman. Time for the new players to prove themselves. Ayun.
Oh yes, nabanggit na niyo? Oo. So, full new 5 yan.
New 5. Kasi sila palagi nagpa-practice together. So, hindi namin pwedeng i-shuffle basta-basta.
Okay. How are you feeling about the new 5?
Goods naman. Good chance, feel ko. They just found their identity this week. Feel ko. May sarili silang strategy. Iba yung playstyle nila sa team eh.
Okay. Okay,
Yung
sige.
playstyle nila.
Excited. Good luck.
Excited naman.
Good luck sa inyo
Thank you.
lahat. And wishing you the best. Kapit, Bren.
Yun. Kitabaw! Ganda na sa page.
Midnight. 10 minutes before sumalang, kausapin natin si Sir Dong. He's about second series pa naman. Dude, what's the hardest thing about being an MPL shoutcaster? For you, you're about 2 seasons in, man. What's the most difficult thing?
Ooh, hardest thing about being an MPL caster? Probably if you're not familiar with all the history, the players, the teams, all that stuff, I would say, I don't know if it's the hardest, but spending time researching, studying, writing your own, timeline, not timelines, but writing your own angles and stories along with it, especially if you're an anchor. That would probably be the most tedious thing. I don't know if that's hardest. Hardest thing would also be learning to mesh with all the different combinations of casters on this level.
That's 2 things. First of all, you're right. I just noticed now how important it is to know what the hell is going on as an anchor. Because a lost anchor is the worst thing to watch.
Dude, it's having the what is it called? Being the captain of the ship in the anchor position it's like a huge responsibility that people don't actually realize how much of a responsibility it is.
And as the captain of the ship, you're not the most foggy. It's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it. Honestly, the other two guys, they can have fun. They can talk about whatever they want.
Yes.
But as the captain of the ship, that's us. Me and Nice, we switch up in English. Dude, you have to take control of things and you have to allow these two guys to have fun. So that's where the second thing comes in.
Yeah.
It's the chemistry. So if you're a captain of the ship and you don't know what the hell's going on and you can't connect with these two other dudes,
Yes.
it's ruined.
It's hard, and it takes time. I mean, chemistry obviously isn't built in one or two casts. Also, speaking of building on that point, when you have we had this last week. I don't know if we'll have this week, but technical pauses, man. You have to have enough flow, enough preparation, enough background on what's going on, so that you can just come up with talking points on the fly. Because I know Leo does this too. He prepares very, very well. I do the same thing in my own style. But eventually, let's say you have a 40-minute technical pause. What happens when you go through all this stuff?
Magkakaubusan at magkakaubusan.
Yes.
So you have to have plan Bs for your plan Ds.
And plan C's for your plan B's.
Go all the way. And use the Filipino alphabet because you need the Nyas and the NGs.
Exactly. But to be honest, those are just minor, hard things about casting, but overall, it's an amazing job.
It all adds up. So we'll hear more from the other casters. For now, salang na tayo. Let's go. All right, minutes before we make salang, I have here my caller for the first match, Omega versus Bren. Si OSX, Francis Cantero.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mr. Craig.
Question lang. He looked, he knows. Check this out. Can you explain this to me? What's that?
Yan, these are my index cards. Ito yung mga tinatawagong kodigo.
Okay.
So, I memorized it all, pero I just need some keywords para mas maayos ko sasabihin ko. Nobody's perfect, so what I do is practice. Ito yung ginagawa ko in the best way para mahasa ko yung sarili ko.
More on that in just a bit. Check this out, guys. Intro ng Bren. Woo! Let's go! Alright. Men, legit magkamukha talaga si Malik at si Stone, man. Magkapatid, oo. Hindi sila walang magkapatid sila. Alam ko hindi sila magkapatid eh. Kasi kung magkapatid sila, nakwento na sa atin yan.
Omega is next.
Entrance muna ni Omega. Okay, mamaya na yung kwento ni OSX. Okay. Omega. Aminin ko, hindi ko alam kung anong ginawa nila. Pero, I don't know. Okay, OSX, question for this vlog is, ano yung pinakamahirap na part ng pagiging MPL Shoutouts? Para sa'yo.
You need to be fit para hindi ka lumaki sa suit na to. Well, that's one. The same time is keeping up on how to improve yourself. Kasi everybody, sabi nga, one good mentor of mine said that you're only as good as your last cast. So kailangan mo
Sino yun?
talaga-
Sino nagsabi nun?
Ikaw.
Legit, ako pa nagsabi nun?
Ikaw nagsabi na sa amin, TMP.
Men, hindi ko na alam kung ano yung mga pinagsasabi ko over the years, but okay.
Yeah. But that's true. So every time you need to grind, kailangan mas you're a higher version than yourself in order for you to practice it good.
Okay, gets ko na. Alam ko na yung pinanggalingan ng sing na yun. Parang ikaw lang kalaban mo.
Yeah.
Yan.
Kalaban talaga is you. Wala nang iba. Yun na yun.
So, kalaban ni OSX si OSX. Walang
me.
iba.
Reverse OSX ang kalaban ko. The Flash.
Si Bizarro OSX. Si Bizarro OSX.
Bizarro. Kasama ko nga pala si Ben Affleck. Robert Pattinson.
May 13. Okay, wait lang. Anong pangalan ng trio na to?
Kami ang...
Ay, ba yung Batman? Sa Tagalog, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Tayo ang... The Vengeance.
Vengeance. Wait lang.
The Vengeance ba to? Ano ba tawag?
Pattinson. Ikaw.
Standby tayo, standby.
Christian Bale.
Affleck. Let's go. Cast na. Let's go.
Momentum they can get from early game to mid game.
Yeah, I think Lord Malik knows this dynamic, but looking at their XP, they're quite the same. They're actually similar. So there were some rotations wherein Ryzen didn't get anything. So that's good for the side of Bren, making sure that that gold lead is relatively small. Again, Bren swung back to it, about 50, and then Omega gets 10, and then back and forth, back and forth. First turtle up already. Chaknu spots Lusty. Oh, there's a Feather strike. Etomax clipping Lord Malik and Lusty. That's a difficult engagement. And look at how Ryzen just automatically switches into objective mode. Omega has clear priority here. Chaknu looking low. Lord Malik and Stone gonna engage. Flicker on out already. Real world manipulation. Catches all inside the box. Lord Malik takes the turtle. That's going to be a Tempest of Blades knocking out the Paquito. Renzio goes down. Can they get a better trade here? 1 for 1 so far. Etomax looking low. Lusty still alive. Chaknu, concussive blast. Oh, the back line. Kelra takes down Jome. Oh, Stone, that is, point blank.
You can't go wrong with the rhymes and also...
Finally, Brenny Sports gets a victory, and we're going to close off the vlog with Wolf's thoughts. Man, real quick.
Oh man, I'm so happy because Ducky and Power Expert are very close friends of ours won. But at the same time, the manner that they won, I think that's a surprising one.
Trilogy.
It's like watching a movie. You said
2 hours 55 pero parang hindi.
exactly, and I love the fact that they won with non-standard heroes. I think that's the most important one.
Pause for Matilda and Popol 5.
Exactly.
Okay, real quick, the theme of this vlog kasi is like the hardest part of being an MPL caster.
Okay.
What's the toughest part for you now?
Okay. For now is rooting for your friends. Pag sila'y nagtapat, you know, you're very close with them. At the same time, like keeping the narrative. Kasi I mean, we were in charge of the narrative, right? But at the same time, they're friends. So what story do we tell, right?
Like, paano ka gigitna?
Exactly. Yeah. So yun yung hardest part for me now.
Alright, well, thank you, Wolf. Maraming salamat. We're gonna close up here. I have to run to a dinner. Thank you guys so much for always tuning in. And yeah, always be kind and catch you on the next vlog. Peace!